So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. He rises!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here. Drogba. Oh, well played, well played. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or...
Romario, great hit! Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good read. And he was alert to it. Beckenbauer. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Cruyff. Look at the space here. Up he goes! Oh, he's been caught napping. So we're still where we started right now. Beckham. That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Conte, Cafu, Van der Vaart, aim forwards, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, what has happened here? Beckham, the regular corner taker. Oh, what a climb! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
South Africa really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
He's got away. Cruyff engages and forces him off the ball. Cruyff cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
15 minutes till half-time. Van der Vaart. That's an excellent interception. South Africa have their second corner now. South Africa can try it again now. So, third corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's gone backward here. Costa Curta can get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, well timed. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
South Africa were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Beckham. It's a good ball out wide. Played with speed from back to front.
South Africa have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that was very necessary. Bellingham. Conte. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And no, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Petit. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Neymar. Van der Vaart. Now it's Drogba. Cruyff. That is a great pick out. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
South Africa ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again then.
South Africa are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen any...
There's the shot! Punched away. And he's there to clear it. Can he latch on to this? Beckham, now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he welcomes it in. And he's onside. Chance! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
South Africa have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Bellingham, Neymar, and here's Bellingham. No way through there. Beckham. Neymar, that has been cut short. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's from Mario.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, great play! Real chance! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
So we've reached the hour mark. And he's intervened well there. Drogba. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He has found the way through. Cruyff. And he can clear it away. And he's cut it out. Romario!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Neymar. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Romario. Petit does well to get it back. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
South Africa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Neymar. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He's tried one! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 15, Didier Drogba. Number 24, Conte. Coming on the field, number 7.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromised. Oh no, what has happened here?
Number 26, Targets. Substitution.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Nicely aimed pass. And that could set him on his way. Big chance! And he's had a hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Alexander-Arnold put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Costa Curta is there, and he can pick it up. He's through here. Neymar finds himself offside. Haaland, and he's been shifted off it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Shot at goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. And that should get the job done. We are into stoppage time. Romario. Bellingham! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bellingham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Neymar. That's played into space. So that's it. It is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your final thoughts, Jim?
South Africa can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Now it's Torres. And it's hoisted clear. Looking for a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. He's through and all alone! Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe is flagged offside. And they're quick to get it back. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Van der Vaart. Fernando Torres. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Cleared without complication. Oh, Red, nice interception. Quality ball. He can run onto that. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Oh, what has happened here? Costa Curta. Messi might just make this. Petit gets over and intercepts. Interesting ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar with a definite foul there. Maradona, it's Maradona! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neymar, he's picked it. Neymar! Oh, the ball's come, and now the hit! No, not quite.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Looking for options for movement. Van Balten makes the interception. That's good vision. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. He's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's really well manoeuvred. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fernando Torres hits one! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
South Africa are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
South Africa ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's headed upfield, and the pass is intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's a little off target. That'll be a throw. Cleared without hesitation. Neymar, Messi, and the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
South Africa find a position of real strength now. Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Costa Curta. Just about up to the hour now. That is a great pick out. It's Neymar! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
South Africa just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
This is their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He's got the shot away! It's in!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
South Africa grab a 3-goal lead. Haaland! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. South Africa are looking to go forward now. Oh, and he's through the middle. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's played him through. And the shot! They've scored! And he is just ripping it up. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
South Africa belts one. And he's missed it.
South Africa were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And he was quick to react. And he's onside. Tries a shot! No mistake! And just like that, he hits 50.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fernando Torres. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that could set him on his way.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Messi wins the duel this time. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Cafu with the foul. De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Maradona. And it's Maradona. Davids calmly anticipates. Can he put it away? Bernardo Silva. He's tried one! Oh, there was plenty on that. And the referee brings it to a close. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Fernando Torres, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best.
Please watch the screen if you
What are
have
your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Manchester United given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played him through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Shapes to shoot. Lacking in accuracy.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That has been cut short. De Bruyne. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Taken back almost at once. He could be in here. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Hits one! It's in! And South Africa take the lead.
South Africa clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
20 minutes is number 5, Erling Haaland.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Baresi cuts it out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ter Stegen punts it upfield. No way through there. Maradona. Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Cafu gets over and intercepts. Musiala. Drogba. Now the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. South Africa are looking to go forward now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Sané. No, it's Sané. Decent hit! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's in plenty of space here.
Look, it's a run defence is this.
And the finish!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Hakimi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Maradona! Oh, that is rather wayward.
South Africa certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Beckham. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
2 added minutes
Well
has
played,
been
that
indicated.
snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And a quick announcement.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
South Africa come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Sané.
Whistle goes, and
Coming
we
on
start the
field
second half.
is number 7.
South Africa
Vinicius
carrying
Junior.
a one-goal lead. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Tries a shot! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Baresi makes the interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. A searching ball that into space. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Distributed tidily, played into space out wide, and he cuts out the supply. Musiala.
The attendance for this
So we've
match
reached the
was
hour mark.
71,649.
And he was quick to react. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That is a brilliant interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Beckham. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed to get for Haaland! They want to be quick to recover this.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Haaland! Oh, and he's following up! In he goes again! And that was very necessary.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Oh, that's a key interception. Great hit! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And yes, it's him again. South Africa, he rises!
Coming on the field.
Boom, header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Mbappe, number 19.
Manchester United get their 4th corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Didier Drogba. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Fernando Torres.
Bellingham!
Substitution in progress.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Torres. De Bruyne getting this one clear. And he can clear it away. Now it's Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Saka. Neymar. Oh, that looks a crack. Saka! And the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. They are rampant. And surely that settles it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nicely spread. Chance to finish. Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.